My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, yeah, ooh.
Welcome to A Day in the Life, the series where we follow one day in the life of a member of the body of Christ. I'm Maria Herbert, and for this our pilot episode, I'm going to be following myself. Alright, it is 25 to 10.
And we need to be over here by quarter 10.
Yes, it is that late. I am burnt off already. Have a long day tomorrow. So,
Sweet and sour sauce.
everything
got you more hot.
I don't know why it's hot.
Somebody said, was that spicy?
the 10:15, leaving KFC.
I can't do Oh, it's good.
Alright, right now it is 11:45. I don't know if you can tell from my eyes, but I am hammered, floored. So I'm about to hit the bed very hard, and as I said, I have a really big day tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, I'm waking up. It is 7:30. Not quite sure what happened to the alarms. I had an alarm set for 6. I had an alarm set for 6:30 and one for 7. Somehow those seem to have gone off and I slept through them. But I seem to feel okay now, so I'm gonna start my day. Okay, first order of business is to make sure the bed does not look like somebody slept in it. So now that that's done, what would a day be without devotions and tea? Okay, now devotions have led me to a verse that fits perfectly into a study that I am currently doing. That I am extremely pleased about that. So while I drink my tea, I am going to quickly try and just add reference to that verse into my study. And I'd say that this morning is definitely off to a great start. Okay, less than 2 hours away from a really big job for which I need 4 people, and one person just called and cancelled. Something will work out. Hi, welcome to my work day. I am both a technology tutor as well as a computer technician. However, for the purposes of this video, you are following me as a computer technician. Now, for the purposes of this job, I have enlisted the help of Alistair and Amar, whom you can see assisting me with the cleaning. Now, what we are basically doing, removing all dust from all of the computers in the space. Not only does dust hinder the smooth flow of electricity between the internal components, but it also fosters heat, which is not good at all for the internal components either. Now, everything you are seeing done here is done for every system over and over again until we have completed them all. Now, I should mention, it was shortly what comes out of a computer keyboard. From from fingernails to food between your keys and underneath of them, and at times can even stop them from pressing properly. Now, after this process, we will ensure from the software side of things that everything feels fast as it loads up. Now, you're seeing us directly after lunch. That's why Mark has that smile on his face. And after lunch, we continued working.
Lunch has just been destroyed.
And we ultimately ended up leaving this job at 3 p.m.
And then the last time I did it was one, you probably guess it's Marshall saying, very, very Lord. And that also was done as a loop. And this loop, of just doing this exercise, has to live with 3 sounds. So what you, in other words, I'm helping you that I'm giving you 3 sounds that you can use with this loop, so that at least your practicing is not boring. You can at least use some sound that you're familiar with, and be able to get this to work for you. And you, instead of just being able to not let's just hear F, C, G, and it's not really making sense to it. You have 3 sounds you can work with. So I'm just going to read those 3 sounds now so you can remember. Take my life.
Alright, just left church. Assistant Raleigh with his class. And I have to prepare now for my class, which is at 4:30, right? So gotta get my keyboard, get out of the house.
Any questions before we move on? We're gonna come back. We're gonna put these into music now. So don't think we can get rid of it. Actually, put these into the songs. I just want to make sure that it's covered. You good so far? I get you together. Okay. All right. Let's move to. I want to deal with playing with confidence. That's what I want to deal with at this stage.
Okay, so my keyboard class has just ended. It's just a little after 5:30. And I'm about to go into worship rehearsal. You will find out in time what I'm doing.
Look at that.
Well, I wouldn't mind receiving a brand new one. Yeah.
As always, the promise. Alright, go back to that part, go back to the so don't be afraid. With the music. So don't be afraid.
Right, leaving worship rehearsal, going home now. This is probably the first time for the day that I actually have some free time, but it's still not really free because I have to play back what I recorded at rehearsal, go over the songs and ensure I have everything. So still have lots that must be done before the ending of this day.
I hate you. No, we're doing get one, Daddy.
Start a walk.
Still got in. Let's talk about wording it.
Oh my. Good night.
Good night.
No.
Good night, tables, man. You want to Scrabble?
Okay, it is 11:15. I had some unexpected house guests, so I did a little entertaining. My phone needed charging. It's almost finished charged now. So what is gonna happen is I'm going to have devotions and go over what I recorded today from worship rehearsals to make sure I have all the parts and what's not. So that's what I will do before officially losing consciousness to sleep. So I will probably be aiming to get to sleep probably a little after 12.